What is good, YouTube? It's your boy the Lost Rex, and today I got another video for y'all. Today we got making the case for Magic Johnson. So this video is by Creighton Crowley. You know what I'm saying? Creighton Crowley. Shout out to him for this video. We did make a video on LeBron and Michael Jordan as the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Making their cases. Those videos will be up at the top. I'm saying wherever that would be. But before we start the video, if you haven't done so already, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, hit that post notification bell every time I drop a new video. Follow my Twitter, Instagram links, and TikTok link. All the links will be down below, and I'm gonna have this video down below as well, man. So without further ado, let's get right to it.
Basketball is special. The size of the court and the lack of pads or helmets give fans the most intimate experience of a team sport that exists. And because of the different styles that basketball allows for, players develop their own distinct identities and signature styles through their creativity,
Alright.
flair, and athleticism. And although no player succeeds alone, the scoring volume and two-way nature of the sport give individual stars.
My opinion, like Magic, he's top. He could be he's easily top 10 all time. Right? I think that Magic, he could be top 5. Yeah, he is top 5. I could say he's definitely top 5. Yeah, he's top 5 all time, definitely. Tell me what y'all think Magic Johnson should be on the top 10 list all time, man. Matter of fact, if y'all want to, man, comment down below y'all top 10 list of all time, man. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's hear it, man. This is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be real interesting. You know what I'm saying? And it's good too. I was thinking this in my head too. Like, it's good that to hear from another perspective. And what I mean by that is like, you know, people who say, oh, Michael Jordan, LeBron James is the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? No one can compare. And which I think, you know what I'm saying, which is true. But, you know what I'm saying, it's not bad to hear other players' arguments, you know what I mean, on why they can be the greatest of all time. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad. It's pretty interesting.
The year is 1979. Professional basketball in America is at perhaps the lowest point in its history. No one is going to games. The ratings are garbage. None of the players are very marketable, and the product is so
players
bad
with shit, huh?
CBS isn't
See, back then they needed me. Shit, they needed me back then.
Enter Irvin Johnson. Johnson
Damn.
bested Larry Bird's undefeated Indiana State Sycamores in the 1979 NCAA Championship. An event that retains the highest TV rating of a game of basketball ever.
Interesting.
When the Lakers used their #1 overall pick to make Johnson the first underclassman ever to be taken as the top draft choice, you have to wonder if they knew exactly who they just drafted. How could they have known that they had just drafted
This music bump, I ain't gonna lie.
an icon for their franchise, for their city, and for a generation of basketball history? They didn't draft Irvin Johnson, the prospect from Michigan State.
Magic.
They drafted Magic. Right off the bat, for whatever it's worth, Magic Johnson
That was
is the
nice.
most name
Woo.
in NBA history. It fits him to a T and is really the name that everyone knows him by. It's not like his last name is superfluous like with Kobe, LeBron, or Kareem.
Right.
And it's not like his last name is eternally iconic like Russell, Jordan, or Duncan. It's just Magic. Johnson came into the NBA and immediately injected it with life like he was an epinephrine pen. Magic's winning smile, charismatic interviews, and revolutionary play style introduced the league to a pulse and a personality it hadn't known since Wilt Chamberlain. Before long, he became the frontman of a team that would be known by his own distinct nickname.
This music bump. I don't know about y'all, but this music, you know what I'm saying, this music really jam. Like,
He was the lead man of the most popular show in Hollywood. In a city full of celebrities, he was the main attraction. Not only did he have the smile and personality to carry a name like Magic, but he also had the basketball aptitude to pull off a team called Showtime. What did he do with that aptitude? He won 5 championships.
let's see, 5 championships, 3 regular season MVPs, 3 finals MVPs, 12 All-Star selections, 10-time all NBA teams. Okay, so 9 first team, one second team. Shit, that's nice. That's a nice ass resume, bro.
A half decade's worth, and appeared in 9 finals. Only Kareem, Bill Russell, and Sam Jones have appeared in more.
Wait, who? Sam who? Sam Jones? Who's that? Who the fuck is Sam Jones?
With that aptitude, he won 5 championships, a half decade's worth, and appeared in 9 finals. Only Kareem, Bill Russell, and Sam Jones have appeared in more.
I don't know who that is, but
3 regular season MVPs in a span
you know what I'm
of
saying?
4
Definitely
years.
Bill Russell went to like 30 finals, and Kareem went to like 15 finals, bro. Like, it's crazy.
All-Star teams, and was selected to 10 All-NBA teams. And keep in mind that all of these accomplishments took place in a 12-year career. 11 if you want to mention his injury-shortened 81 season.
Really? Magic only played 12 years? Hold on. So he played 12 years in the NBA, right? He got into the league in not 79, right? I think he took that pause, right? He took that break because of his disease, right? I think, how long was he out for? Probably like a couple years, maybe a year. I could be wrong, but dang, 12 years, yo. And he did all this in 12 years? Yo, I thought he played at least 15, maybe 16 years. Actually, I'm reaching. At least 14, maybe, but 12 years?
Playing career, watching the finals from home. I spent more years trying to graduate from college than Magic spent not making the finals.
Shoot.
His HIV diagnosis came right on the heels of a season in which he finished as the runner-up for league MVP, was selected to first team All-NBA,
Really?
and competed in the NBA Finals.
So he was still
It
balling.
is not hyperbole or exaggeration to say that Magic's career was cut short while he was still 90% as good as he'd ever been.
Really? That's wild.
12 years were enough of a basketball pedigree, though.
12 years?
Now, some 30 years later, he is still universally considered the greatest point guard of all time.
Right.
The fact made both impressive.
Even 12, like Curry. Listen, like Curry's played how long in the league? 12. No, Curry's been in the league since 09. So probably 11 years, right? So Curry's been in the league 11 years, and people still talking about Magic being the best point guard of all time. Like, that's wild. All right, back to come on.
Considering how much more he had to give.
Oh man, we gotta add, huh? But yeah, when this ad is popping up, when it's about to load, you feel me? Subscribe to the channel, man. It's right down below, man. Like the video, comment on the video. Tell me what other videos you want me to react to, man. And I got y'all, bro. That's pretty much it, man. So I don't care about these kids, man. Back to the video. Whatever's gonna load. But Magic played 12 years though.
Magic's career stacks up against
Honestly, I feel like
anyone
Magic
else
could at least play a
basketball's
couple more
highest growth.
seasons.
And the legend surrounding Magic Johnson is rooted in the undeniable truth that Magic Johnson is the best passer in the history of basketball.
Oh yeah.
With the ball in his hand, he was no longer a basketball player.
That's not that.
He became a force of nature.
Yo, man's got like 7 eyes, bro.
These passes aren't coming from Magic. I refuse to believe that any human
Man, he's a wizard, bro.
stuff so routinely without divine intervention. These passes are coming from the basketball gods, and Magic Johnson became their instrument. To convince you, I shouldn't need to show you anything other than his ability, but the stats bear it
But
out.
I couldn't do that shit.
Magic has the highest assist per game average ever, and also has the most assists in NBA playoff history.
Not surprising, really.
Magic's skills extended beyond just passing, though. Too big to be guarded by traditional point guards.
Yeah.
Too quick to be guarded
Magic's
by
like 6'9", bro. He was too big to guard.
Every time he brought the ball across midcourt. His speed with the ball was unrivaled, and accompanied with his remarkable rebounding proficiency, was a key feature in the Lakers' fast break offense. He was adept at finishing with either hand. something he did often.
Okay.
First step.
Oh, show off then.
Practice by himself and with Kareem helped Magic develop a high post game that added yet another dimension to his offensive skill set. Magic was also adept at picking his opponent's pockets, leading the league in steals per game twice. This skill set is made even more impressive when you remember that Magic was the same height as Karl Malone. That
6'9"?
might be my favorite thing
6'10"?
about
Like,
Magic, that he was a true authentic point
wow,
guard
that's wow.
6'9".
6'9", yeah.
It wasn't like
Wait, so Karl Malone 6'9", and he was a whole power. Hold on, Karl Malone 6'9", he played the 4. That's wild. That's wild.
listed as shooting guard, even though he plays more like a point guard. Magic was an honest-to-God point guard who could also play every position on the basketball court. As an individual defender,
I think, and if I'm not mistaken, right, I think they said one time he played all positions in one game. I could be wrong, but y'all let me know.
Never a lockdown guy, but he was as versatile and as switchable as they come. And with such solid rebounding numbers, there were no holes in Magic Johnson's offensive game. When I say that Magic immediately began making an impact on the NBA, I do mean immediately.
Yeah, he won the championship right his rookie year, right?
Still one of the most successful campaigns a first-year player has ever had.
Yeah, I think he won.
Over the job as starting point guard and helped guide the Lakers to 60 wins and a berth in the NBA Finals, where the Lakers faced Julius Erving's Philadelphia 76ers. The series was competitive throughout, with each contest being decided by 10 points or fewer through the first 5 games. In Game 5, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the reigning league MVP and the Lakers' best player, badly sprained his ankle. Kareem was able to return and will his team to a 5-point victory, putting the Lakers ahead in the series.
That skyhook go crazy. Unstoppable.
With only one more win needed to clinch the title, Kareem was ruled unavailable for Game 6 in Philadelphia. Magic was then called upon to start the game at center and try to replace Kareem's 33-point per game average in the series.
He plays center.
Answered that call and delivered one of the most memorable basketball performances by any player ever. 42 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists.
Yeah, he was untouchable, bro.
Rookie playing on the road on basketball's highest stage. For his efforts, Magic was named Finals MVP, the first and only rookie to win the award. In the years that followed, Magic's basketball journey would be inextricably linked to that of Larry Bird. It's nearly impossible to talk about one without mentioning the other. Making the case video for Larry Bird, I brought up arguments that could be used in favor of Bird's superiority.
I'm gonna watch that one too.
Is a video about Magic's claim of supremacy.
Y'all let me know if I should watch Larry Bird next.
You first have to give credit to Magic for being the most decorated player during perhaps the most talent-laden period the NBA has ever seen. Including his finals opponents, Magic faced competition like Olajuwon and Sampson's Rockets,
Really?
Tom Chambers' Suns,
Wait, he played the.
Warriors' Mavs.
Oh, he's talking about. Oh, I saw. Yo, I'm tripping for a second. I thought he was talking about they playing in the finals, bro. I'm like, the Rockets and Lakers in the West, bro. How that make sense? But I realized like that don't make no sense. What the fuck?
Thomas's Pistons, Moses Malone and Dr. J's 76ers, Michael Jordan's Bulls, and Bird's Celtics.
Yeah, that's some good ass legend, bro. That's legends, elite comp, like.
Remarkably talented team thanks to a brilliant front office. Because of his team's talents, these detractors say, Magic can't be individually credited for their success. In the interest of making Magic's case, though, I'd first acknowledge that yes, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was the best basketball player.
But at that point, Kareem was getting up there in age, so. I mean, I don't know how Kareem played in his later years. I mean, I'm pretty sure he declined, of course, like with any other aging player, but like, I'm pretty sure he was still effective.
For nearly the entire 1970s and had already led a team in Milwaukee to a championship by the time Magic arrived in LA. Yes, James Worthy was one of the most polished and accomplished prospects to come out of college basketball in some time. And that's not to mention other pivotal role players like Michael Cooper, Kurt Rambis, and Byron Scott, who all played outstanding basketball. I acknowledge all of that, but I'd argue that the greatness of the Showtime Lakers does not take anything away from Magic's abilities as a player or as a leader. If anything, it reinforces the fact that Magic is one of the most effective leaders basketball has ever seen.
Okay, and we got another ad, man. That's real nice, man. So we going for this ad. Let's just give it 1 second. There we go. But yeah, man, subscribe to the channel, man. Like the video, comment on the video. Yeah, man. Tell me what videos you want me to react to, bro. That's the last time I probably, hopefully the last time I'll see it. If there's no more ads, though. But back to the video.
By the start of the 84-85 season, he had organically flourished into the alpha dog of the team and respectfully taken the torch from Kareem without a power struggle. It's one of the only times in
Yeah,
the
Kareem was like,
that there was
I'm getting up there in age, man. I'm getting too old for this shit, bro. You go ahead, bro. You got this.
Basketball is like 15th century England in that sense. There are no peaceful transitions of power. The fact that Magic was able to earn the respect and commitment of his teammates, especially one of the most historically dominant players ever in Kareem, is a testament to Magic's greatness. Beside the departure of Norm Nixon, the Lakers' previous point guard, there were no ugly breakups. Cooper, Rambis, Scott, Worthy, and Kareem all retired at one point or another as Lakers. If you won't believe me, listen to the words of Bill Simmons, former ESPN columnist, current CEO of The Ringer, and noted Boston sports supporter who grew up rooting against Magic. Simmons says he's the single best leader in the history of the sport. Nobody extracted more from teammates, whether it was an all-star game, a mundane affair in December, or any playoff game. It's also important to note that Magic was ready to win right from the get-go. Like I said earlier, he won Finals MVP as a rookie and finished as the runner-up for regular season MVP in his final full year. Unlike nearly every other player who's ever laced him up, there was never a year where Magic...
I gotta check Magic's I gotta check this real quick. 12 years? Let me see.
12 years of top shelf, undeniable, and comparable greatness. Magic's critics might say that he didn't score enough, that his defense was too suspect to be considered the greatest, that his play wouldn't translate into the league today. To all of that, I'd argue that one of the best things about basketball is how many different ways there are to win. You can be a 6'3" sharpshooter like Steph Curry and revolutionize the game, a 7'1" behemoth like Shaq who dominates the league,
Damn.
or anything in between.
So he took 4 years off. Damn.
To play the game that have all resulted in
So after that 91 season, when they lost to the Bulls in the finals, he took 4 years off. That's wild. And it came back in 95, 96. I didn't know that. He came back that late? Really? I mean, but only, he only played 32 games. He didn't really do much. He started 9 games. I mean, it wasn't really the same. How many points he's average? 14.6. That's not bad. But
should he have done anything different? Magic changed the NBA for the better. He was the first positionless player, someone who broke the mold and opened the basketball watching public's eyes to the possibilities of letting great players do what they're great at, rather than just fulfilling the traditional role of their size or position. As the game evolves more and more into a positionless sport, Magic's influence and value only become more and more apparent. The Showtime Lakers also became one of the first teams to make the game of basketball aesthetic. The speed, athleticism, and skill we all enjoy today is due in part to Showtime and Magic Johnson.
Okay.
In my video about Larry Bird, I gave him a lot of credit for saving the NBA, and deservedly so. Larry was a pioneer of basketball and contributed immensely to the explosion of the game's popularity. But for every breath of fresh air that Larry contributed, Magic did the same.
Honestly, you could make a case that Larry Bird and Magic Johnson at that point, you know what I'm saying, the NBA was dead, made no money, and you know what I'm saying, 2 kids from college, you know what I'm saying, rescued, basically saved them, bro. You know what I'm saying, gave them how do I say it? You know, gave them they basically revived the NBA basically. So you feel me? I'll give credit to Magic. You know what I'm saying? Not talking about Larry Bird, but in this video, Magic Johnson himself. I'll give him credit. You know what I'm saying? We will give Bird his credit. You know what I'm saying? Watch his video. But right now, we're just gonna give it to Magic Johnson.
Rivalry between the two that really saved the league. The fact that they competed against each other in such a high-profile game in college, had nearly polar opposite personalities, were of different races, played for the 2 most historic teams in the country, and met each other multiple times in the finals, all cements theirs as the defining rivalry of the NBA. Despite the differences in their personalities, though, their games were remarkably similar. Team-first, success-oriented mindsets and proclivities for passing were trademark features of both their styles. Those styles met 3 times in the finals, each in legendary fashion. Magic would have the last laugh, though, with 2 championship series wins against Bird. By the time the 1987 finals, their last series against each other, rolled around, Magic had developed a killer instinct and flair for the dramatic matched only by his rival. Game 4 of the series, with the Lakers leading 2-1, Magic all but iced the series with the most legendary shot of his career. Down 1 with seconds left in a raucous Boston Garden, Magic ripped the heart out of every Celtics fan with his baby skyhook.
Oh, you can thank Kareem for that. You can thank Kareem for that. And that boy Kareem was like, I taught him that. I taught him that shit.
Moment of the 87 finals and the shot.
Yo was like, hey man, just work, hey man, that skyhook you be doing in practice, bro, do that, bro. When it comes down to it, bro, last seconds, bro, do what I taught you to, bro. That skyhook, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro, that shit gonna work.
He capped off the most remarkable.
I know that boy Kareem was happy as shit.
Most intense rival for the second time in 3 years. Bill Simmons described how momentous the shot and ensuing championship win was for Magic's legacy. Not even the biggest Celtics fan on the planet could deny it any longer. Magic Johnson was just as exceptional as Larry Bird. This point is echoed by Bird himself in a clip I'll leave you with. After the game, Bird remarked how impressed he was with Magic's performance and ability as a basketball player. It's only an 11-second clip, but there's a moment in it that just strikes me. There's a split second where you can see the disbelief in Larry's eyes as he tries to come to terms with the fact that the game, and likely the series, is over. In that second, you can almost see him ponder all of the work he put in during the season. The games he played and the shots he took, all in the hopes of getting a chance to beat his old rival. And then he has to reconcile the fact that that old rival got the better of him, plain and simple. Bird wasn't
Dang, that was a lucky ass shot.
now being beaten by Magic Johnson. Magic still maintains the highest win percentage for a career in NBA history.
Really?
It's the same thing countless players and coaches had to come to terms with during Urban Magic Johnson's 12 magical years with the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Bird, summing it all up with a look.
Magic's just a great basketball player. He's the best I've ever seen, you know. Unbelievable. I don't know what to say.
You know what I'm saying? Legend has it. Larry Bird cried in the car after the game. That boy is gonna cry. That boy is ready. That boy, man. Hey man, it's all right though. He got your rings though, man. But yeah, is that the end of the video? I think so. Yeah, that's the end of the video, man. But yeah, man, that was definitely a very, very compelling case for Magic Johnson. 12 years though, dang. Like if he did a little bit longer, man, you could definitely make the case. He could definitely be up there, man, for up there. But dang, bro, this is the longevity, man, and the time he missed because of the HIV, man. Even in 12 years, bro, man, that's wow, man. Even in 12 years, he still managed to be top 5 in my top 5 list all time, bro. Like that's wild, man. But yeah, man. What y'all think about the video? Do y'all think Magic's top 5 is he the GOAT, man? Y'all let me know, man. What other videos do you want me to react to? And I'll react to it, man. You know what I'm saying? No problem for real. But yeah, man, without further ado, I'm out.